Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. And the pass is intercepted. Cafu. Nedved. Nedved unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Serginho. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Deftly away. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. Thuram can get it clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bale is firing after that one. Now it's Ronaldinho, and he's had it nicked away.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Saliba gets it away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He won't be happy with that one. Cafu. Rummenigge. Oh, well played, well played. That's a smartly directed ball. Rodri. Serginho. Rummenigge. Serginho. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And he's there to clear it. Nedved. Rummenigge. Plays a delicate ball. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lobbed in behind. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Triol. 15 minutes till half-time. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Rummenigge. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Collar. Oh, nice touch. An instinctive delivery. And he's there to belt it away. And that's been won straight back. Gently done. Danger averted for now. Cleared without complication. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. That's gone for a throw-in. Ball is over the line.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And Beckham! Cafu just eases him off the ball. Quality ball. Rummenigge.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Batistuta. Foot in. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gets his pass away. Hullet. Can he put it away?
Well,
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
That's going to go a long way. Fiddles it through. Played out towards the right wing. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Has a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Maldini really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham goes short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Long ball looking to counter. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Collar looks to get on the end of this.
Oh, that's such a good run.
It's a mighty effort! And he's there to get it away. That's a throw. And it's Gerrard. There's no flag. Beckham. Nice interception, well timed.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Bale looking to get on the end of this. Oh, smashing header! And he's managed to get rid.
The attendance for this match was 71,600.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Thuram spots it and intercepts. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now that's well seen too. No luck with that dink over the top. Rodri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No, that's been intercepted. Saliba with the clearance. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Shot a goal! And that has skimmed the post.
Cafu probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Nedved. He could be in here. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Serginho. Short changes him with that pass. Rijkaard. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Floated through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A 1-0 lead established.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
He could be... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Vietnam certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. Now it's Rodri.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Cafu. Nedved. Nesta. Bale. And he cuts out the supply. That's a nicely weighted pass. Neatly clipped into space. And he thumps it clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And that will be it. Vietnam have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Rummenigge taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Any cars parked on the road outside.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Vietnam definitely came out on top, simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good alertness. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Rummenigge. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Serginho.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Done delicately. Batistuta. And he can clear it away. And here's Nedved. Cleared away. Rummenigge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is a little undercooked. Deftly away. Well read, nice interception.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good.
And Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. Baggio with the short one. Good read, needed to be. And here's Batistuta. Great chance! It's anyone's ball now. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Oh, this looks sharp. And that has been cleared. And smartly reclaimed. Vietnam yet to have an attempt on goal. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Hits one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, good ball. Oh, that was vital. He can get that clear. Roberto Baggio. And here's Batistuta. Saliba gets it clear. Van de Ven. Now Costa Curta. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Back into the middle, engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He has found the way through. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's intervened well there. Oh, easy pickings there. And they've got rid. And here's Batistuta. It's Nedved! Oh no, this does not look good. Real chance! It's fallen kindly here. There it is! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Tries a shot! And he hits the net! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rummenigge. He's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Chouameni. Mbappe. Saliba gets it away.
Has been indicated.
Nicked it back promptly. Roberto Baggio. Oh, he's found him in space. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And they're back on the ball again. And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Vietnam just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Vietnam are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
To catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
So off we go once more. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Batistuta. Interesting ball. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the... And Batistuta! It's there! The second half sparks straight into life. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And that has been knocked clear. Cafu. Batistuta.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's chosen to go back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A searching ball that into space, and he was quick to react. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Messi. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Gently done. Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that.
For this match
Valverde.
71,649.
No, that was never going to make it. And it's Roberto Carlos. Cafu. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a pretty loose pass. Belletti. Cafu. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Vietnam take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage it.
Mbappe! Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Short changes him with that pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nedved. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Messi. It's a great ball. He's free, he has got space. That's going to go a long way. Into the last quarter of an hour. And the pass is intercepted. And that is expertly dealt with. Saliba gets good distance on it. Paris Saint-Germain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Belletti. And it's Batistuta. And here's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vietnam can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Costa Curta. Cafu. Batistuta looking to add to his goal. Cafu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rummenigge. Van der Ven is there, and he can get that clear. Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
And we come to you now with a quick
taking in the
request for
accolades,
support
having
for
been
our
named
charity
man of the
fund,
match,
Chance in
and
Football.
deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can see,
everybody,
we are
and welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Drogba. Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely worked. Batistuta! He's missed, but not by that far. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Schneider. And here's Shevchenko.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
He's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think he'll have a busy time going past opponents. I think he has great ability to play anywhere across the front line and deliver key passes at the right moments, so that makes him stand out.
His tendency is, of course, as his coaches have said, to keep things simple and to be utterly unselfish.
Yeah, it's certainly known for that too, and quite a rare gift in a player so technically accomplished.
Nedved. And it's Roberto Carlos. Stojkovic is the guilty party there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. That's beautifully weighted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now this could be a chance. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's had a shot! There it is! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Malaysia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Big chance! Beckham. Rummenigge. He's picked his way through. Real chance! And he's following up. It's run loose. In he goes again. And it's in. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. as a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Nedved. Lahm kept his eye on it, and he's there. Beckham. Schneider. Oh, no joy this time. McAllister. Rodri.
There will be 1 minute added
The
time.
final seconds now. Shevchenko. That is good alertness. It's a sharp pass. Serginho. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So your views on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are back on the way.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Big header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Drogba certainly could have and should have made more of that. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he was quick to react. Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
This might spell danger. Malaysia applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and he's had a hit! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Vietnam take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking
The
flair.
attendance for this match was
Perfectly measured that. A lot of space ahead of him.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
McAllister. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And now they can clear their lines. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he can clear it away. He's looking to set free a runner. Rummenigge. There's no flag. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Shevchenko. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Rummenigge. He could be in here. And that has been cleared.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Stojkovic. Coming on to replace him is Number 17, Neymar.
Vietnam with the corner, they're first. Scholes clears it away. Malaysia have the chance to go the other way. Rummenigge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And they can counter here. Messi. And he's managed to get free. Bebeto. Scholes. Taken back almost at once. Looking tidy in possession here. That's really well cleared. Spread it left.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Roberto Carlos is in a really good position out wide. Schneider. And it's Neymar. Now it's Bebeto. Gets his pass away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's been cut out, well played. Abiati chooses to deal with it himself. Out to the left it goes. Roberto Carlos.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that's the... Could be danger here! Schneider. Very much into the last knockings. Neymar. Well timed, excellent interception.
There will be 1 minute
Forwards
at a time.
with intent. Nice sequence of passes this. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is as far as it goes. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
And already we're underway here. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's hit Rummenigge! And he's really put himself on the line here. Vietnam with the corner. They're first.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Bellingham. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Foot in. It's run loose here. Now it's Bale.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Rodri attempts a clearance. Oh, easy pickings there. Back in possession and ready to go again. Thuram. And that was very necessary. Moved on forwards. That's really well cleared. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Dixon. Floated up and over. He's cut it out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Has a look and plays it forward. Rodri gets it away. And it's Messi. He's in plenty of space here. Heads it! Goal! Boca Juniors! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
55 minutes is number 15, Bellingham.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Vietnam clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Serginho,
Shapes to shoot! They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping!
they've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Vieira calmly anticipates. Thuram. He could be in here.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Rummenigge. Oh, he's found support out wide. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Nicked it back promptly.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Thuram. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nicely aimed pass. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's Nedved! Messi. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Hello attendees, this
It's a
is
dressing room that
children's
needs
announcement.
rousing at half-time
Please keep your
because in
eyes on
truth
your
they've
children
not really
during
been
the
at
match
it so
all
far.
times.
If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're underway again.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Messi is onto it in a flash. And he's quick to snatch it back. Cafu. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be a throw-in. Gives it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Now it's Batistuta. Well read, nice interception. Boca Juniors looking to pass their way through. And the keeper beats it away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's had it nicked away. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's been drilled forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Batistuta. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Cafu, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of...
Climbs up big! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there.
Boca Juniors are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He has found the way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Cafu. Coming on to replace him is number 21, Darwin Núñez. Substitution in progress.
And it's Luis Suarez. It's going to be another throw. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Messi, very nicely done. Oh, it's played into the area. Thuram with the clearance. Oh, the ball's gone astray.
Boca Juniors surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he's intervened well there. Loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Serginho. In comes the cross. Terrific header. He will be livid with himself.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And it's Luis Suarez. He's got space in the area. Thuram cuts it out.
Boca Juniors probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. Two up and threatening to pull clear. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Boca Juniors could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Threads one in. There's the shot! It's a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look?
And that is as far as it goes. Vietnam perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Vietnam just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but...
Has a goal! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So, a breakthrough already. Batistuta. Stoichkov.
And he's managed to get rid. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Out of play for a throw.
Puyol. Now that's well seen too.
He's played him through. Oh, Batistuta!
Beckham. Maradona. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Serginho. And it's played into the middle.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nice ball, and he's in here.
Maradona.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He is through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he cuts out the supply. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Batistuta. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Stoichkov. Beckham in. Big header! He's got a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Saliba tries to clear. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Stoichkov. Oh, strongly challenged there.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
It's a mighty effort! And more, and more, and more! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is Shevchenko! Oh, that's fabulous!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's managed to get rid. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Batistuta gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was...
Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Vietnam grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Rummenigge! And he hits the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And now he has two. Vietnam take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the shot!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bergomi is there, and he can get that clear. He's cut it out. And now a sudden chance to counter. David Villa.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's gone forward. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's given it away. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, it's Batistuta. Rummenigge. Serginho has a shot! And what a be quick to... Oh, he's been caught napping! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Tomiyasu with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Cafu. Almost half an hour in now. Saliba gets over and intercepts. He's played him through. And he can clear it away. Ernest pinches it off him. Well, there's the clearance. So what can they make of this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a throw-in.
And he's being shifted off it. And he's there to clear it. Can he get it through? Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super ball! Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Roberto Carlos. Serginho. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. And he's intervened well there. Passing is crisp and sharp. 5 minutes till the break.
Hoeneß really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Chouameni.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's half-time here. Vietnam come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Substitution on the field.
Vietnam head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Coming on to replace him is...
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chouameni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bergomi cuts out the pass. Hoeneß, and he welcomes it in. And that is exemplary defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Stood up well to him there.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rummenigge. Tomiyasu gets across to intercept that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
There could be trouble here. Can he put it away? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
The attendance for this match was 15,000.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And that has been clubbed away. Bullet. And here's Batistuta. Rummenigge touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Pirlo. Good ball over the top. And he cuts out the supply. Roberto Carlos with the clearance. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Floated through. Keeper's ball. Looking for options for movement. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, that's been intercepted. Pull it. Pirlo. Serginho. Rummenigge. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Time for a change in personnel.
Number 24. Roberto Carlos. Number 10.
Looking for the
David
runner.
Villa. Number 15.
Chiesa.
Coming on the
And he
field.
has been fouled there.
Number 5. Son Heung-min. Number 11. Chiesa. Number 18.
So, another set play.
Mbappe. Number
There's not much
26,
doubt that this will be played into the
Davis.
penalty area. And it's Pirlo. He's in space and looking for options.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And Romario! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chiesa. He's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, sweet feet.
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
Oh, good-looking ball. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Davids. That's really well manoeuvred. That pass has been well intercepted. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Romario chasing after it. Puyol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Just 5 minutes left.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nedved! Really well taken goal. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Vietnam could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal. It's Son Heung-min! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing.
Rummenigge, voted man of the match and deservedly so.
Like to read out our fan club members who are
What a
celebrating their
turnaround,
birthdays
victory
today.
from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the finish! Buffon turning out for what will be his 400th appearance. There's precious little point talking of anyone else here today, Jim.
Yeah, his achievements are incredible. He made a commitment to this team and he has honoured it by giving his all, week in and week out. A proper stalwart.
Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos. Batistuta. Yildiz. That looks a cracking ball. Just a goal, he's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Koundé. And it's Gerrard. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. That pass has been well intercepted. Yildiz. And here's Mbappe. Decent hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's really well cleared. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And there's green grass ahead of him. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's going to go a long way. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Nedved. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Rummenigge. He's cut it out. That has ended up in no man's land, and the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Gerrard. Rummenigge. Nedved. It's Nedved! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Vietnam with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yildiz. Not the most accurate pass. Serginho. Costa Curta gets it away. That pass isn't the best. Good spot, he's seen the run. Good ball over the top. Oh, important interception. And he's heaved it away. Koundé makes the interception. That's good running with the ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's in plenty of space here. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Costa Curta. Played back to the goalkeeper. Thailand deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Short changes him with that pass. Costa Curta. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Now Costa Curta works it forward, and it's Gerrard. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so...
Oh no, what has happened here? He's found a way through. Just the keeper to beat. He's got the shot away. He scores! A incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah.
And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Vietnam just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
You have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Vietnam are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And they win it back again.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, Red, nice interception. He's got away. Oh, he's played it in low.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Costa Curta. Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva. Van Dijk. Koundé. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Van Dijk cuts it out. Bellingham. Bellingham has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Costa Curta. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Batistuta. He is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now it's Darwin.
The attendance for this match was 72,000.
Just eases him off the ball. Nunez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's a key interception. Serginho. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that's fabulous. He gets big. They are rampant. And they are cruising away. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
That's just playing it safe and simple. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Thailand needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Batistuta. Van Dijk. And it's De Bruyne. That's a little off target. Serginho. Now that's well seen too. Rodri. And he's forced to go back. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's running through. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! It is no contest. It is a landslide. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Vietnam are having a ball here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now.
Shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's Thuram. No, that was never going to make it. Rummenigge. He's been picked out. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Thuram. Thailand are looking to go forward now. Oh, easy pickings there. Yildiz. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Thailand seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. Gerrard, pass somewhat off target. But there's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Yildiz. Gerrard. And that is a little undercooked. Bellingham, over to the left.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ball's gone out of play. Deftly away. Thiago Silva. Koundé wins the duel this time. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly... He's gone for goal! Oh, he's been caught on it here! The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
one of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Now it's Drogba. Maradona couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Serginho. Cafu. Rodri. Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckenbauer. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Guardiola. Batistuta. And Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Vietnam with the corner, they're first. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Cafu. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
And they've got rid. Guardiola. And now the breakaway. And it's Beckham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rodri cuts it out. Now it's Drogba. Oh, good spread. Thuram tries to clear. Beckham standing over it. And it's been taken short. Over it comes. Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Beckham. Nedved. It's a pretty loose pass. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Beckenbauer. Maradona. And here's Drogba. Engages and forces him off the ball. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Has a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's neat.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Beckham. Bellingham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's had it taken off him. Cafu.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Maradona. Milan looking to pass their way through. Batistuta. Now it's Nedved.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And that pass is... Batistuta! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And they've got a throw. Rummenigge. Bellingham. Driving on and making good progress. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Roberto, he gets big! Bellingham. Beckham. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Serginho. That's Guardiola. Bellingham. And it's Beckham. Back into the middle. And the whistle goes for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Please use parking.
And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Vietnam finding their passes. Ledvied has been caught there, it's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Maradona.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Serginho. Guardiola. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well read, nice interception. Beckham. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, terrible pass. Great chance! And he's done it!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
So we have the first goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and
it's been given away. He's tried one!
The attendance for this match.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get away here? Guardiola. Serginho is wide and looking to get onto this. Chance! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Guardiola. Saliba concedes a free kick for that. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well read, and the danger is averted. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Maradona. Beckenbauer. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And that is a little undercooked. That's Nedved. Batistuta. Batistuta's diving header! And that was very necessary.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, Serginho. Number 8, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on
That's
the field,
nice.
Number 23,
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well, that's well seen too.
Number 11, Son Heung-min. Substitution in
That's been
progress.
repelled. Maradona. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Cleared without hesitation and claimed it back swiftly.
Hernandez really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
That's really well cleared. Played back in.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Van der Vaart!
Added minutes has been indicated.
Guardiola. Kimmich. 4 added minutes on the board. That's been cut out, well played. Roberto Carlos clears. Nedved, Batistuta, Guardiola, Maradona, back into the middle, Hernandez, they're urging him to shoot, it's Maradona! And that is that. A good watch, a really good watch, both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can see,
everybody,
we are
and welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with...
And he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he's there to retrieve it. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for the runner. Rummenigge!
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Great ball, and he's in for it, Scalia! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Corner number 2, then. And it's been taken short. Messi. He is through here. Vieira. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. And it's Nedved. Shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Big header! It's loose, and there's a race. And again! And it's a goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well, nicely intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's intervened well there. Pedri. Cafu. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Time and again they are repelled. Well read, and the danger is averted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's really well cleared. Messi.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And they've got rid. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Saliba gets rid without sophistication. Pedri. Scalia! Oh, good ball, and Messi! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Vieira. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's picked his way through. He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Goalkeeper's ball. Pedri. Nedved producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Pedri. Yamal gets into some space. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
There will be
Cafu gets a foot in here. Quality ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Vietnam head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. There's the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free...
Real chance!
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pedri. Kvaratskhelia. That's good running with the ball. Eto'o. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. And he cuts out the supply. Pedri. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
They're taking a moment to consider their options. That's going to go a long way. Rodri.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
No, that's been intercepted. Serginho. Rummenigge. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Oh, that's well spotted. That's a good ball played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. Pedri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rummenigge. Chiellini. Couldn't squeeze it through. Vieira. That looks a cracking ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Rummenigge. And he was quick to react. Pedri. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution on the field, number 13, Kvaratskhelia.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Messi, number
Rummenigge.
14.
Now it's Hazard. Gets a good foot in there.
23,
Port are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and...
Can he finish?
Number 15.
And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Bale. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Port seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And that could come back to haunt them.
Pedri was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
So, third corner of the game. Bale with the short one. And here's Bale. He's had a hit! Oh, that could cost them.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Nedved. Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge. Nedved. It's Nedved! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's done very well to get to that.
Nedved actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Thuram gets it away. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vietnam, moments now away from seeing this one out.
There will be 3
Oh, he's
minutes
burst
added
through.
time.
Oh, great chance! And a header! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Vietnam clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.